Hello, this is Titanosaurus Productions, back at it again with some new videos, which I haven't really done in a while, but I think I'm going to switch things up and do a top 10 because people like that, and I want to make it fast because I know people don't always have the time to look through all the things. So today I'm going to be doing the top 10 anime that I would recommend to Tokusatsu fans because they are inspired by Tokusatsu, or they have Tokusatsu tropes within them. So at number 1 we have Gotcha Man, the classic. This one was known as Battle of the Planets in the US when it was originally released and dubbed there, which has a very suspicious looking title, which looks a bit like another sci-fi series. Anyway, next up we have Tekka Man. Ultraman fans, this is for you because it's in space. Next up we have Kashan, or Kashan, I don't know what it is, but basically it's got some fantasy elements in it, and also if you like Jerry Anderson stuff, the guy who makes the puppet shows, you might like this because it has some things like that in there. Next up we have Voltes 5, or Voltes V as I like to call it, which there's a lot of mecha I could have chose. I think mecha is a great genre, especially from that Tokusatsu boom era in the 70s. But I felt this was a good choice. Voltes 5, you know, pretty underrated in the US. Anyway, next up we have Cyborg 009. If you know Shotaro Ishimori, I believe he is. He created Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. He also created this, so you might like it. It has some very nice retro designs. Next up we have Cutie Honey, which practically invented the magical girl genre, except she's a girl of science rather than magic. So Tokusatsu fans might want to get on that. Next up we have Devilman. No, not Devilman Crybaby. It's Devilman 1972, the original, which has it's almost like if you took Kamen Rider and Ultraman and meshed them together, while also making it about demons. So why don't you go check that out? It's pretty fun. Next up we have SSSS Gridman. I know I didn't want to include any previous franchises that were Tokusatsu before on this list, but it's different enough from the original source material where I can recommend it. Next up we have Samurai Flamenco. I don't know what it is, but you know, it kind of looks like Super Sentai, so I guess that's pretty cool. So you can check that out, I guess. And last but not least we have Garo, which I know the least about, but you know, Tokusatsu in anime, I guess. So there it is. Anyway, that's the whole list. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.